Welcome to my Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Fighters Pass video. I created this, just like the thumbnail says, it's an idea. This isn't officially official by any means. So, I just want to know, anybody that's going to play along. One thing I want to know, would you buy this as a whole, or would you only buy individual packs? And I'll go over each of the individual packs, the character, and then I'll give a few slight reasons as to why I chose the character. And then, we'll just kind of go from there and finish it all out. So, let's stop wasting time. Let's go over the very first character for my hypothetical Fighters Pass, which is Jenny Wakeman. Now, look, the reason, okay, many people are going to have her, but that's kind of the reason, right? If a Fighters Pass is going to happen, whether it's 6 characters, 8 characters, 4 characters, whatever, I do believe the developers should start. And by the way, this isn't including Garfield or Shredder, who are coming to the game. Most likely is character 21 and 22, the free characters. So they're not a part of this, but they're kind of already included in a way. So this would be paid DLC characters. So yes, but starting with Jenny Wakeman, I believe it is the best way to start off. Maybe you could swap the character with somebody else, but the reason it's the best way to start off a Fighters Pass is by showing the community, the devs in this case, they'd be showing the community that, yes, we hear you, we know which characters you want most. And let's face it, you can ask anybody that follows this game still. There's not many. There's some fans out there, but many of the people will 100% agree the top 3 most wanted characters, Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, and Jenny Wakeman. So if you start off a Fighters Pass with one of those, it gets the attention going, it gets people excited, like, yeah, oh, they're listening to who we want. That gives me hope for the future characters. So, yes, and not to mention Jenny Wakeman has an incredibly insane amount of moveset potential that she's wanted, moveset, fun, she's got like everything that the community kind of wants in a character, and, well, there you go. I think she'd be a perfect way to kick off Fighters Pass if this were to happen. So, let's move on to the second character, shall we? And I think the second character, I'm going Jimmy Neutron because, well, mostly for the same reasons. I think you got to build on that momentum, right? You're still showing the community, all right, yes, we are getting our most wanted characters, but at the same time, the developers, I think they can have fun with some other characters that they might think of. Not saying that it's going to be characters that nobody wants. Like, again, Jenny, Jimmy, Timmy, they're all the top 3 most wanted characters, so just having that assurance that the developers are listening to us makes us more excited and, sticks around to the game, keep wanting to play it, and hopefully just have fun with it overall. So Jimmy Neutron is my second character for my hypothetical Fighters Pass. Again, I think he makes sense. Again, he has plenty of inventions, plenty of gadgets. He's kind of the same way as Jenny. Great moveset potential, very highly requested, very much wanted. Now, if there's no hurdles with his character, yeah, throw him in the game. People will be extremely hyped, right? People would love. There'd be people that flock back to this game. I got a comment yesterday, I think it was, or maybe a couple days ago, in one of my videos. It said, I will come back to this game when either Jenny, Jimmy, or Timmy gets added to the game. So, yeah, there's people that are waiting for a specific character, and why not give them Jimmy Neutron, right? All right, so character number 3, this is where I'm going to start going a tiny bit more unpredictable, because I don't think the whole thing should be predictable. I think we should have some surprises to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be characters that nobody's requesting, but I think characters that maybe get underlooked a little bit. And for me, my third character for this hypothetical Fighters Pass, Manny Rivera El Tigre. Now, I'm going with that because, again, when I envision most of these characters, I can envision a very fun moveset, and I think that should be, I don't want to say the number one thing that everyone looks at, right? Because we got to take into account requested characters. Does the community want this? And if the community wants it, well, then they're going to be buying these characters, and then the developers, they'll get more money, and hopefully they can use, those profits and those funds to maybe keep pumping out additional content. So as long as it's stuff that we like, characters that are fun, that people will hopefully enjoy overall, I think it's just better overall. And again, I do believe El Tigre is actually, from polls that I see, my own Yay or Nay series, he's actually a very highly regarded, highly wanted character. So, yeah, I guess you could say the same thing as Jimmy and Timmy, but maybe El Tigre's on a lower tier than that, only because he doesn't get mentioned as much. I always say you got to bring up his name, and then somebody will say, yes, I would love El Tigre. So for me, those are my first three. But again, we're going a little bit unconventional, a little bit unorthodox. So for character number 4, for my hypothetical Fighters Pass, I'm going to go Paw Patrol. I think just the Nick Jr. thing is still kind of lukewarmly debated nowadays, right? Should Nick Jr. characters be in this game? And Paw Patrol being... Is Paw Patrol Nick Jr.'s best series right now? Is it their most popular Nick Jr.? I think it is. So having somebody... So I chose Chase. I do believe... I'll be honest, I've never seen the show. Never once. But I don't know. I would assume... They do get requested a bit. So I'd have to assume... What has he got? Like some sort of laser cannon that comes out of his vest or something? I don't know. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. I know there's more dogs and puppies in this Paw Patrol, so maybe, I don't know, he gets the other puppies involved for, I don't know, some attacks. I honestly have no idea how he would work. Again, I've never seen the show, but kind of if this was the developers presenting this Fighters Pass, I think it'd be a cool idea. Just, again, going by, we don't know exactly what to expect. We got some very heavily requested characters, then it's kind of like, all right, now let us have a little bit fun with some other type of characters that maybe you don't expect, but we could still have a lot of good stuff to come from them. So, Chase or anybody else. There's like, isn't there like 7, or is there more? I don't know how many there are. Again, never watched the show, but Paw Patrol, why not? Throw that in there. Just to kind of get people a little like, all right, yeah, I like where they're going. Or, wait, why'd they choose this one? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. But character number 5, let's move on to the next one here. Character number 5, I think, might be the... If Paw Patrol wasn't the weirdest one, maybe this one would be. In number 5, I'm going to go with the Red Ranger. Now, look, I know Power Rangers isn't owned by Nickelodeon, but they do have some sort of ties. And if DLC were to sell well, and if there was some sort of way to negotiate the character to be in, this is essentially a third-party character, and I think that would be really cool for this game. Now, I do believe the first installment should really focus on Nickelodeon characters for the game. I'm not opposed to third-party characters at all, no, because I think it really adds a lot of variety to the game, but having one for this game in the form of, we'll say, the Red Ranger, who is very iconic. He's practically built for fighting. I mean, come on, we all know the Power Rangers, right? Most of us should. But he's got great moveset potential. Like I said, iconic, very recognizable. People would be like, yo, wait a minute. Whoa, this is a curveball nobody was expecting. The Red Ranger, Power Rangers, is actually in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Like, that would be such a cool twist that I don't think many people would actually be thinking about. Now, I know the developers a few months ago did say live action characters are disconfirmed, but I believe that was for the base roster, I think, because they hadn't made any plans for DLC up until when the game released on October 5th. So, if they revisit the situation and they kind of give themselves a little bit more time to say, all right, can we make this character happen? So, could we make the Red Ranger happen, for example? Is it possible to go out and get the character? I think it'd be a very good surprise and, well, very welcomed addition to the roster. And that leaves me with the final character. Now, I debated on several characters. Actually, I only debated on like 4 characters to put in the final spot, but ultimately, I settled on another highly requested character. I think just ending with somebody that is very much requested, I think is a great way to go. So I ended up going with, I went Squidward. I didn't put Timmy Turner. I didn't get no Fairly Odd Parents. You could put them in here. They're highly wanted character. Timmy Turner's, even Jorgen, and even Crimson Chan. But I didn't pick them. I tried to go with a little bit of surprise. So there you go. Squidward, SpongeBob, very requested. Most people say Squidward should have been in over Sandy. You could debate that if you want to. I'm not here to start any arguments, but there you go. There is my reasoning. Like I said, he does have a really cool moveset with some crazy dance moves. Of course, his forward strong has to be the pizza in the face, where he takes the pizza box and slams it. That has to be his forward attack, his strong attack. He's got some weird dance moves. You could throw out the tentacles going ever. He's got a really fun, wacky idea for a moveset. Maybe I should do a Squidward moveset video eventually. I don't know. The last one didn't do too well. Last moveset video did not do that well. So I'll think about that. But yeah, it's Squidward. I don't think I need to say much else. But there you go. That would be my hypothetical Fighter's Pass. Now, again, like I stated at the beginning, would you buy this entire thing? Say it's like 25 bucks or whatever. Would you buy the whole thing? Or would you only buy individual fighter packs? Either one, let me know. I want a little bit of feedback on this. Because, again, I could have went Jimmy, Timmy, Jenny. I could have put the top 3 in here easy. But I wanted to try to do a little different and tried to change it up just a little bit, you know, a little unorthodox, which is why I went Paw Patrol and the Power Rangers. But, yeah. Either way, let me know what you guys think about this one. That is going to be it for this little video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this is fan-made. I whipped this up myself. This is not, I hope nobody believed that this was actually real. And there's a reason I put the word idea in the thumbnail. So I should probably put that in the title too, yeah. I don't want any confusion, but yeah, there you go. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.